What's your personality type, otherwise known as temperament? Do you know which zodiac signs it corresponds to?
I would classify some of the water signs as being melancholy as well. The reason why I say that is if you go look at the personality types of the melancholy, they can sometimes seem to suffer from things like depression and bipolar. It's actually quite serious. And not that all the signs do, and not that everybody who is a melancholy or who is a water sign or an earth sign suffers from these things. I just find that a lot of these signs can tend to be, especially the water signs, because they're so sensitive, the world seems to be quite a heavy burden for them. That's why I would say definitely the water signs would be under the melancholy. And that is why I think that one should understand that we need to have compassion for them and understand that they are so sensitive that the burdens of this world can be too overwhelming at times for them. So the next time you meet someone that are these signs, try and be, somewhat compassionate, but also be tactful in the way that you communicate to them and keep in mind that they might be somewhat sensitive to whatever it is that you're conveying or saying to them. I would definitely put under the phlegmatic personality type the mutable signs, which are Sagittarius, Virgo, Gemini. And the reason why I say that is because one has to remember that the phlegmatic personality type is someone who is quite mutable, which is adjustable, changeable. They can mutate to the situation and adapt to the situation. So they're not so strongly opinionated about doing everything their way specifically. They would almost do things to an extent to appease the other party. This is very difficult to make a clean cut box everybody and whatever. The reason why I say that is, for example, Geminis and Virgos both can be very opinionated and very strong in their opinion because they know they are very factual orientated because they're ruled by Mercury. So they do their research, they do their homework, they really do an extensive research when they do try and discuss a topic with someone. So they do a lot of effort and put a lot of effort into being accurate with whatever it is that they say. So in that sense, they might not be as mutable as, for example, Sagittarius or Pisces. One thing one has to also remember in regards to this personality types is that you cannot put everybody into this box of saying, oh, you are this, or you are that, or you are this. The reason why I say that is because remember, you are not just your sun sign. You are not just your moon sign. You are not just your rising sign. You also have many other planets that fall in any other sign, and some of them can even fall into one sign. And then that one sign becomes very predominant and it can even overrule in a way and come across as stronger than the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. I almost want to say that each of the planets has to come out and play and they have to have their time in the sun, their time to project themselves onto the outside world. And that is one thing one has to remember. For example, I have a friend, she's a Libra, but she has 5 planets in Scorpio. So whenever she reads the Cosmopolitan and or any of these magazines that feature the zodiac sign, she does associate with some of the things that is mentioned for Libra, but she very strongly is drawn to Scorpio. If I can take my chart for example, like I have 4 planets in Capricorn, and then I have my Sun and my Mercury in another Saturn ruled sign. So whenever I read Capricorn, like I really do resonate with it. And that is something that I want to urge you to do is whenever you want to analyze someone or read someone's chart, remember to take the whole chart as in a culmination of an abundance of factors that do have an influence into the person's personality type.
Subscribe to my videos so that I can assist you on your journey of self discovery with the ultimate goal to help you realize your true potential and ultimately to achieve your life purpose.